talking about how to set up your cello and the steps that go into doing that. We have 4 steps today. So before anything gets started, you need your cello out of your case. And let's not forget, always setting your cello on its side. You never want to set it on the back, and definitely never want to set it on the bridge. Always on the side like this. So when you pick up your cello, you're going to grab it by the neck and where the end pin is. So your scroll is going to the left and your end pin is going to the right. So first we need to extend our end pin. So you're going to find this little screw, and all you have to do is spin it halfway once. Watch. Boom. That's it. All right, so it's just a little turn, just boom, unlocked. I'm going to pull my end pin out about an arm's length, and you're going to have to figure out where your specific spot is. But since I only did that once, I'm going to do one more to tighten it and make sure my end pin's good. My cello's on my knee. Now to make sure it's the right height, you're going to set your cello down in front of you with your left hand. Your left hand is always your cello hand in front of you. So you're making a triangle with the end pin and your 2 feet. So now when I stand up, the cello should be right about my nose where this scroll is. If it's not, then you have to sit down and adjust it one more time. So we're going to assume that we are all good. So first step, this is step 1. I have my cello around the neck with my left hand, and I have a triangle with my end pin and my 2 feet. So this is step 1. So when I say 1, you're going to say 1. And then step 2, you sit down on the edge of your seat. I'll do it to the side so you can see it in a second. Then step 3 is you are going to bring your cello back on your left side. And if you notice, my knees are kind of right where the cello bends wide, right here. The shoulders of the cello are kind of right at my chest, and these pegs are behind my head. So this is step 3. All right, so when we say 3, you say 3. Step 4, this is to make sure that we're comfy. We're sitting up nice and tall. Step 4, you just hug your cello like this, because we should always be comfortable with our cello. We never want to be uncomfy. All right, so these are the 4 steps. We're going to do it one more time. This time I'm going to do it from the side a little bit so you can see my posture a little bit better. All right, so step 1, I'm standing arm's length away with my left hand with the end pin and my 2 feet. This is step 1. Step 2, I'm sitting down at the edge of my chair, and if you notice, my feet are open. I'm still sitting up tall, and this is step 2. My cello is an arm's length away. Step 3, I bring it into my body. If you notice right now, my cello is not where it should be, so I know my end pin is the right height, so I'm going to scoot my cello in a little bit. All right, there we go, much better. All right, so this is step 3. We're good here. You can check your feet at this point. Step 4, you hug your cello, and you just go back and forth. So if you notice, back is straight, cello is angled in a little bit. I don't want to see any of this. This is way too far away, especially if you extend the end pin. And you don't want this. You don't want your cello to be like straight up and down. You want a nice little angle to it. All right, so the next step, once you are here, let's run through it again. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, and 4. So if you rented your cello, you should have a little sticker on the right hand side of your cello. So with your right hand, this is your bow hand, but also your pluck hand now. Let's practice your right hand. It's so easy. You're gonna go ready, let's rock. It's that simple. All right, so after you do your 4 steps, ready, let's rock. Good. Okay, so I'm gonna go to my normal side. So it's gonna look opposite, but this is normal for me. So your right hand is on that sticker, your bow hand, and you are gonna reach over to your farthest string. It's like a claw, far away from your thumb. This is your A string. This is your first string. Should sound like that. That is your A string. It is furthest away. Good. All right, we're gonna review the steps one more time to make sure we did it with this Ready, Let's Rock. Okay, so my end pin is adjusted. We're gonna pretend it's the right height here. All right, so I have it in my left hand. Remember, I'm doing this mirrored so that it looks the correct way. Left hand, it is an arm's length away in front of me. Step 1, 2, 3, and 4. We go ready, let's rock, and reach over to your furthest string all the way across. That's your A string. Awesome job, guys.